help us to see.
The Lagos State Library Board has called on students to cultivate the habit of reading for knowledge, self-development, and personal enjoyment. The call was made during the 2026 World Book Day celebration organized by the board. The event, themed Reading for Pleasure, brought together students, educators, and library officials to promote reading and encourage young people to develop a lifelong interest in books.
This year's theme calls us to rekindle the reading culture among our youth and to make libraries, classroom, and homes alive with stories. They are here to learn and to share their experience with others in areas of reading, grammar, presentation, rendition of poetry, spoken words, and other activities in the commemoration of the 2026 celebration. Today, I invite you to pick up a book with no other goal than enjoyment. Share a title that makes you smile, read to a child, to a friend, or just to yourself. Let's make Lagos State a city where reading is not a chore, but a choice.
At the program, students were sensitized on the importance of reading beyond academic purposes, with emphasis placed on how reading can improve creativity, communication skills, critical thinking, and personal growth.
One of the leverage you have, even as public students, is that book knows no class. Book knows no category. When you read, you have given yourself a leverage that you can stand shoulder to shoulder with anybody in the whole world. When you read, you grow. When you read, you develop your mind. Like Barney used to say in those days when they used to do Barney, say, imagine a place you'll be there. That's what reading can do to you. You can sit in the corner of your room and you are reading in Germany, you are reading in South Africa, you are reading in Iran. You can be anywhere with your book.
You're not just here reading to pass exams. When you read books, it expands your horizon and it helps you to think of a better and brighter future. So we're encouraging you that from today on, don't just see book as something that is compulsory that you have to do. See it as something you want to enjoy doing. And by the time you pick a book and read, you find out that your future, you are building a brighter future for yourself.
Reading is not boring. Reading is meant to be for pleasure. You know how it is now? When you go out and you see your friend that you've not seen for a very long time, and you're like, my guy, how are you? That's exactly what reading should be like to you. All right? Now, your school books. Some of you think those things are monsters, but guess what? They are your friends. Now say, where is my money? Your money is in reading. Reading for pleasure. If you don't read for pleasure, you will not collect any money.
Well, digital devices have changed how we access information. The value of deep reading, critical thinking, and continuous learning cannot be replaced. I encourage students, teachers, parents, and all stakeholders to continue investing in literacy and educational development. Parents should please cultivate the habit of reading in their children from an early stage. Schools should strengthen libraries and reading programs, while government, private institutions must continue to supporting initiatives that make books accessible and affordable.
The students were encouraged to make reading a daily habit and take advantage of library resources to broaden their understanding of the world around them.
Apart from structured reading, even at leisure, even when you are relaxing, you can read and at the same time continuously improve yourself. And at the end of the day, you can do something meaningful even within that relaxing moment and contribute meaningfully to your life and to the state and even to the community where you belong. So when you read for pleasure, it's about gaining some earth ground in terms of relaxing your mind and at the same time acquiring some knowledge. Our libraries are tech-driven. When you get to our library, you have internet facility. When you have access to the world, you can at the same time be in your corner and be reading so many things with your what? With your ICT equipment, your laptop or your phone. It is there for you.
What is pleasure? We know that this is something that will give you happiness, and we also look at reading as the kind of activity that exposes an individual to the written words and to be able to appreciate the written words and to be able to interpret it in a particular language. And we also look at the advantages that are in reading. My advice to the parents is that they should make their children to read.
Participants at the event expressed optimism that sustained reading advocacy and increased access to books would help nurture more informed, creative, and intellectually driven young people in the society.
Reading for pleasure is something that we should do, and reading also lets us acquire knowledge from different aspects. A very big thank you to the people that have come today to talk about reading, because I really learned a lot, and I'll pass this on the assembly to my classmates in my school when I get to school on Friday.
I've learned that we should always read, and not to read just to pass our exams. We should read for pleasure. We should read to enjoy ourselves.
Using the theme as a guide, I've learned that we should read to actually enjoy ourselves. It shouldn't feel compulsory. It shouldn't feel as a duty, but it should feel that we are meant to read so that we could enjoy ourselves, not just basing ourselves on the digital world of today.
I've learned that a person who opens a book opens a greater future, and to become a leader, you have to be a reader. I want to say a very big thank you for this opportunity.
With growing concerns over declining reading culture among young people, the event served as a reminder that reading remains a powerful tool for learning, creativity, and personal development.